What up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 5 of season 2 of basketball of the Pick and Roll podcast. I'm your co-host, Jonathan Fridline.
And I'm Alan J. Pandian. In this episode, we're talking about the NBA playoffs.
About that time, ladies and gentlemen. About that time.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about, we have our own brackets and everything. It's kind of March Madness style, but we're going to be giving who
And we have an off-the-record and now on-the-record bet of $5 of who has the best bracket, right?
I guess.
I just guilt-tripped into him giving me $5 now because mine's going to win. I have a lot of... it took me like 5 minutes to fill this out, so I put a lot of thought into it. Okay. First trivia, obviously.
All right.
You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. You want to go? Should I ask you or you ask me?
I'll ask you mine first.
Okay.
I already asked him this off camera and he didn't know, so I'm just going to ask him it now. Again, there's someone who has won an NBA championship and an Oscar. Who is that one player? I thought this was fitting because of the Oscars and kind of the headlines that it's been making recently.
Yeah.
And you have up to 2 or 3 hints. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Given the prerequisite thought, I think I have an answer, but I'd like to hear your hints.
Okay. 2-time scoring champion. That probably doesn't help. Here, let me give you a bigger hint. Ready? 1-time MVP.
Kobe?
That is correct. Kobe Bryant.
Yes, sir.
Good job. He won an Oscar like his first year out of retirement.
He's only won 2 scoring championships. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's great.
Yeah. And he said, it's funny, he said that Oscars trophy was like the trophy he's most proud of. Nice.
All right, so my question, I don't even have to look at my phone, is which team drafted Ray Allen?
Oh, drafted Ray. Okay, I know Ray Allen. Working backwards, I'm pretty sure he retired with the Heat. Before that, the Celtics. I know he was on the Bucks at one point, and also the Supersonics. But here's the thing: I think the Supersonics was like the first team that he like played with, but I don't know what team I don't know if he was a part of a same day trade. Like he was drafted by one team, kind of like a Kawhi Leonard type thing. Like he was drafted by the Pacers, but then immediately traded to the Spurs. Man, I feel like it's a trick question, but I also don't think it is.
I have like maximum 2 hints.
Right now, my answer is the Supersonics, but let me hear one hint.
It's in the Western Conference.
You know what? Give me the second hint.
Okay, I actually have to think about this.
No, want me?
This team is in the playoffs currently.
The Supersonics are not in the playoffs. They're also not in the league. Or the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are now the modern day Supersonics for all those fans out there that didn't know that. That's just... Oh, you know what? Hang on. I got a bracket right here. I know it's not the Phoenix Suns. Or the Mavericks. Or the Jazz. Or the Warriors. Okay, now I'm just a shot in the dark because I literally have no idea. Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves.
That is correct.
Are you kidding? You're kidding, right? No. That was a complete guess. Oh, okay. Well, congrats to me, I guess. That was very impressive.
Really just showing your NBA knowledge, Fred.
Little. I had no idea. I won't lie to you.
All right. So, moving on to our playoff predictions. Before we get to that, let's talk about the play-in tournament a little bit. And one guy, one of the co-hosts said the Cavs were a playoff-bound team bound to win a championship with Ricky Rubio, who's not even on the team holding the final MVP trophy.
That might have been a little premature. I understand that.
And one guy said this team is a play-in team. And the guy who said it was a play-in team was right. And that guy was me. And this guy was trying to flame me for saying they were a playing team.
Okay, but with all due respect, they were a playoff team all year. We were so good all year. We got plagued by injuries and just by...
Hey, we're not a playing team. I know it's sad to see as a Cavs fan, but
I'm sure you get a lot of satisfaction out of my pain.
Hey,
I really thought
I'm in mourning too. Don't worry.
It doesn't sound like it.
But yeah, if Cavs, I think if Jared Allen and Evan Mobley didn't get hurt or Darius Garland get hurt, I think we'd still be like a top 6 seed. And then, yeah.
Just know we're coming back bigger and better and stronger next year. Ricky Rubio signing back. Yes. Hopefully, this is just a personal opinion. I think this might be kind of a hot take, but I think we should trade Colin Sexton and put together a decent trade package, unless he's willing to accept a smaller role. Because if we throw him like how he was back into the team that we have now, it would not work. I'll just tell you this right now. If he's willing to come off the bench and like lead that second unit, I think we would be incredible. But I don't know if he'll want to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see where it goes.
Yeah, the thing with the Cavs is that like you can't point to a lot of like areas where they need help. I think they need more shooting, like with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen down low, who aren't the best shooters, especially Jared Allen. We might need to spread the floor a bit better. And in our bench, we might need some bench help, which Colin Sexton could help with that. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Playoff team next year.
Next year.
I'm calling it. You know what? We're gonna be a 1 seed next year. I feel like.
Okay. Okay. Maybe a 4 seed. We'll see. All right, and then my beloved Clippers. Very sad. Paul George.
That was also unfortunate because Paul George.
Pandemic P
did make a reappearance.
Yeah.
That must suck.
Yeah. He balled out against the Timberwolves though. And speaking of the Timberwolves, if you guys didn't know, they're the 2022 NBA champions.
What? 20. Do you actually have the Minnesota Timberwolves winning it?
No. Did you not see the reactions?
Oh, yeah, that was funny. They when they beat the Clippers, they like celebrated so much. That was funny.
Hey, no disrespect though. Like they've been a losing franchise for like how long? Since Jimmy Butler was there, and then even from KG's years.
Yeah.
So it's like respect to them.
Yes. I'm happy for them for sure.
And in the end, the Pelicans made the playoffs, and the Hawks.
And the Brooklyn Nets.
And the Brooklyn Nets, and obviously the Timberwolves.
Let's get into this then, shall we?
You want to start with the West or the East?
Let's start with the West. First series we have 1 versus 8 seed. I hope there's no controversy here. Phoenix Suns, best record in the league versus the New Orleans Pelicans without Zion still.
What?
New Orleans Pelicans?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I got New Orleans. No, I'm kidding. I got, just going straight to it, I got Phoenix sweeping the Pelicans.
Suns and foe! We could say that again. Oh, Suns and foe. Suns and foe.
Copyright him. Actually, not the podcast, just him.
Just J4014. Next,
Yeah.
we have the Dallas Mavericks versus the Utah Jazz, 4 versus 5 seed. I have an upset. It's not that much of an upset because it's a 4 versus 5, but I still have the Utah Jazz winning.
Yeah, same.
In a gentleman's sweep, 4-1.
I have them winning in 7.
Whoa! Did you not see Luka Doncic get injured?
No, well, he said he's only supposed to miss 1 game. And I still think Luka, even on a bad leg, is like super impactful offensively. Even though he's not scoring, he can do literally everything else.
I think Luka Doncic is extremely overrated. I'm just kidding. You think he's top 5 in the league right now?
No, he's not top 5.
Top 10?
Top 10, yes. But I will say, I think Dallas, they're gonna put up a fight. But as we can see, their defense has improved a lot. Like this past game that they just played, the Jazz only won by 6 or 7 without Luka. So, and if Donovan Mitchell doesn't step up, then
Donovan Mitchell did have a big game.
Yeah,
I think he dropped 30 in the second half or something like that.
Did he?
Yeah. That's what they need. Next, the Golden State Warriors versus the Denver Nuggets. I'm excited for this series.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be a good series, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wish the Nuggets were fully healthy, just because like.
What do you mean, like just no Jamal Murray?
Yeah, they don't have Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah.
So it's like I wish they were fully healthy to see like their actual potential. Because back-to-back years now they don't have their best players. So
They just have the Joker.
the Joker, who's fantastic, but
He's pretty fantastic. I have the Golden State Warriors winning 4-2.
I've been winning 4-1. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, that's wrong. Anyways, Memphis Grizzlies, probably the biggest surprise team of this season. A 2 seed, the Memphis Grizzlies, versus the 7 seed Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, I'll go. I
You
have
go.
Memphis winning 4-1. Same.
I have the Minnesota Timberwolves winning in 7 games. You could read it right there. But I have very this is serious. This is serious. I think this Memphis Grizzlies team is a lot of show. It's one of those teams where I don't really believe in. You know, they're like all show, not a lot of substance. That's just my personal opinion. They are better without their star player, without John Morant. They're like 20-2 without him.
What does that do?
But I don't know. It's you know those gut feelings. Just the Minnesota Timberwolves are very aggressive defensively, and for everything they lack on the offensive end, they will make up for on the defensive end. I am taking the Timberwolves in 7. Sleeper pick right there.
I have Memphis winning 4-1.
I don't believe in that Memphis team. I really don't.
Okay, I'll give you this. I will say that they're inexperienced. 4 of their best players are under like 25.
Who?
John Morant, Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, and Jaren Jackson Jr. They're like all under 25. But like, I think they're a team that can go far in the playoffs because like their offensive scheme, even without Ja on the court, it can still work. As you've seen, they're like 19-2 without Ja. And then even with Ja's just incredible. Last year he dropped 47 against the Jazz, and that was without Desmond. Well, that was without all his players developed into what they've become. So
I got Timberwolves in 7.
I'm not gonna say anything because anything happened, but that's crazy.
Timberwolves in 7.
All right, let's go to the Eastern Conference. Starting off, we have the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks.
I got Heat and Foe.
I got Heat in 5. I think Trae Young's going to win at least one game. It's Trae Young.
It's Trae Young.
Look what he did against the Cavs. I mean,
He's trash. He ruins the game of basketball. I'm just kidding. I seriously do not like Trae Young, though. And that's a fact. I didn't like him before that game. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of like that. I don't like him as like a rival kind of guy against the Cavs, but like as a player, I like the bad guy. Like there's a bad guy.
Yeah, that's true. He really has embraced like that villain role. It's funny, like he's like that superstar that is like the villain.
Yeah.
You know, like you got like the golden boy, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry's over here.
Yeah, people you can't hate, Giannis.
And
then you got Trae Young.
Then you got Trae Young.
But
And then LeBron's somewhere in the middle.
LeBron's like either loved or hated.
Love him or hate him.
All right. Next we got the Philadelphia 76ers against the Toronto Raptors.
I got Philly winning in 5.
I have Philly winning in 7. I'll give you my reasoning. I think the Toronto Raptors, they're like the scrappiest team in the playoffs. They don't have a real go-to.
I think the Timberwolves are more scrappy personally, but continue.
Okay. the Timberwolves, they have like them and the Timberwolves don't really have a number one scorer. Obviously, the Timberwolves usually go to Cat, but Anthony Edwards is starting to step up into that number one scorer.
And D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, D'Lo, he's just kind of there. He's just there for the ice in the veins.
Facts.
He's just there to hit.
He'll give you a
shots.
big shot.
Yeah, but they're the scrappiest team in the league. Scotty Barnes is one of the best young defenders in the league, and could be a rookie of the year. And then Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, they're proven. They have experience. They've already won a championship, so I think they can lead this team. Yes, sir, Spicy P, the fidget spinner, but
because he does a lot of spin moves.
Yes. I have Philly winning in 7.
The fidget spinner. That's genius. Did you think of that? You're on your.
Yeah, I just. Yes.
Actually. Because these spin moves, that's so funny. That was funny. I really enjoyed that one. That was funny. Yeah. Fidget spinner.
All right, moving on.
I'm not gonna see a spin move the same. Spin. It's effective though.
It is effective. Yes. Next up, Milwaukee versus Chicago.
I got Milwaukee winning in 6.
I have
6.
I have them winning in 5 just because Lonzo Ball's still hurt.
Yeah.
And
it was one of those like what if kind of teams. They were like the best team in the league for like the first like month or so.
And then Caruso and Ball got hurt.
Yeah. I think they have a lot of talent on that roster though.
For sure.
I'm excited for that team.
Yeah. Same.
Is Caruso back?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. But they actually like I saw something once where the Bulls defensive rating with Lonzo is like 2nd or 3rd in the league, and without Lonzo it's 29th. Can you believe that?
Yeah, Lonzo's just that type of.
That's crazy.
He's not gonna be like, though like the media loves him. He's not gonna be that type of player to get like a lot of love for his highlights or anything like his little brother. But I will say that he's a very impactful player, and then nobody can stop Giannis on that team. Like not one person.
Who's their big guy? I forget. Oh,
Vucevic.
Yeah, and who's that other big guy on the Bulls?
And Wendell Carter's on the Magic. I don't know.
Is it?
Nevertheless, no one can
well,
stop Giannis.
To be honest with you, no one can guard him in the league. So whoever it was can't guard him.
Sure.
Except for Alex Caruso, maybe. I don't know.
No,
that's close.
Stop. No.
Anyways, Boston versus Brooklyn. Ooh. Didn't these guys meet last year in the playoffs?
They did first round. And Brooklyn won 4-1. So.
I have the 7 seed winning.
I
Brooklyn
do too.
winning in 7.
I do too. Yeah.
The same thing?
Yeah.
I just realized I have both 7 seeds winning.
Okay. One of those
That's
is wrong.
nuts and bolts.
One of those is wrong.
Man. Well, yeah. Wait, you said you also have Brooklyn winning in 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not much to talk about there.
Yeah.
That'll be a good series. I feel like that series can go either way.
Yep.
Let's hop back over to the West real quick. Second round.
Phoenix versus Utah.
Do you also have Utah?
Yeah.
I have Pohanics winning. Pohanics. 4-2.
I had them winning 4-1.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Phoenix is just a better all-around team. I don't know.
Phoenix is like coaching. Their personnel just top to bottom.
But I do like the Jazz. Like, the Jazz is one of my favorites. Actually, no, the Jazz is probably my favorite team in the West. I've just always been a fan of the Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the team that they have right now. But
yeah, I would say that. The thing about the Jazz is that they've had the same team for the past like 3 or 4 years.
Exactly.
And like
it's honestly, it's not title contender.
So I think if they do lose if they do lose, big changes coming this offseason.
You think so? Because they've been consistently like 3 to 60 the past like 4 or 5 years. I feel like they're just always like they're getting bounced in the first and second round.
Yeah.
Have they ever made a Western Conference final? Yeah.
They're just a regular team.
I feel like them and just the Denver Nuggets are the 2 teams that come.
Well, the thing about the Nuggets is that they don't like the past few years. They've just not had Murray and so.
Except in the bubble, actually.
Yeah, the bubble they made it to conference finals. Now just
came back for 3-1. What happens in the bubble stays in the bubble, apparently.
And then you have Golden State versus
What's so funny?
You have Golden State versus Minnesota. Okay.
I have one.
I have Golden State versus Memphis.
And
I have Memphis winning.
Even if I had Memphis winning in the first round, I'm having the Warriors beat them any day of the week twice on Sunday.
I think. Okay, let me give you my reasoning. So
you think that Memphis Grizzlies team could beat the Warriors?
Yes.
In how many games?
I have them winning 6.
Continue.
I will say that the Warriors do struggle against big lineups, and the Grizzlies run Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson Jr. lineups.
Let's jump back over to Eastern Conference now, shall we?
Let's do it.
Didn't we both have Miami and Philly winning?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. I have the Philadelphia 76ers winning in 7 games.
I have them winning in 6. So
You're an idiot. Okay, next. No, but they're going to win 7. Just a little FYI.
big yay. All right.
Which is funny. It's funny how, like, times change. Back in the day, we used to loathe the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, I have no reason to hate this team.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Eric Spoelstra as the coach, because he coached the Heat-Holes with LeBron James. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I've always liked... I mean, Jimmy Butler's been meh.
He's a great player. It's just that I don't know about like him leading a team by scoring at least.
Yeah.
He's a great like overall leader.
But I think Kyle Lowry was obviously a good pickup because
Yeah.
they're the 1 seed.
Mhm.
Bam's obviously doing well. Tyler Hero,
6th man of the year. Lock.
like almost undisputed
Yeah.
6th man of the year, which he will be. But yeah, I got Philly.
Yeah.
Next, Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. Ooh.
I actually considered changing my my pick,
Your previous notion?
my previous notion, but I'm gonna stick with Milwaukee winning in 7.
I got Bucks in 7.
Yes, sir.
7.
7.
Yeah. That'll be a series.
No one can guard Giannis. Like who's guarding Giannis?
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
No, PJ Tucker will though. Just kidding.
He's on the Heat.
Anyways, back over to the WCF actually.
Yes. No.
Pohenics versus GS Warriors.
I have Pohenics.
This is a series.
I have
ladies and
Pohenics
gentlemen.
versus Memphis.
Oh, right. Anyways, the Grizzlies. Oh my gosh.
They just lost to the Timberwolves. Sad.
Yes, that is true.
Hey,
One
no.
step closer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I think the Knicks beat the Hawks the first game. So
Okay, those are 2 different teams.
I know, but last year I was comparing the Hawks to the this year's.
All I'm
Grizzlies.
hearing is just like saltiness. I can taste it too, actually. So Pohenics versus Memphis. I'm having Phoenix. If I had that series, Phoenix is winning in 4.
That's cap. Either Warriors or Memphis. I'm picking Phoenix in 7.
In 7.
6 or 7.
I actually have Phoenix beating the Warriors in 7.
6 or 7. Yeah. I have Phoenix beating Memphis in 6. So. All right.
You think? Anyways, I just disagree. That's all. Next, do we both have Philadelphia?
I have Milwaukee.
No, I'm saying Philadelphia
yeah.
versus
Yeah.
You have Milwaukee winning?
I do have Milwaukee winning. You don't?
I have Philly winning. I have Philly winning in 7. Do you have the Bucks winning?
Who's stopping a combo?
A Kumbo? What? How much do you have the Bucks winning in 7?
5. Dude.
5?
5.
Give me your reasoning.
So first of all, no one's stopping Giannis. He's gonna get into the paint at will, and then he'll meet resistance with Joel Embiid, but he can kick out the shooters. James Harden's not gonna do well. He has Drew Holiday clamping him up. Chris Middleton has not Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle guarding him, which is a good matchup, but I think Chris Middleton's gonna show up. And then Giannis is Giannis. And then the Bucks are much deeper than the 76ers. 76ers have 3 main players.
And
Or 4 main players.
And they have more experience, too.
Yeah, they do.
Can I change my answer? No, I'm going to stick to I think Philly will win, even though I don't know why I put Philly, but I'm going to stick to it because I don't cave, okay? I have backbone. Even though the Bucks are my second favorite team in the league, and Giannis is probably my favorite player in the league. I'm repping his merch right now. So let's just say I'll be cheering for the Bucks, but I think Philly will win. So it's a win-win. So I have things figured out. It's a win-win. If the Bucks win, let's go. My team wins. If the Bucks lose, boom, then I beat Allen.
If the 76ers even make it to the Western Conference Finals, but
they will. Okay, we both have Pohenics, but I have it's against Philly and you have against the Bucks.
Yeah.
Who is your national champion?
My national champion is the Milwaukee Bucks. They're going back to back. Back to back.
Do you know why his bracket is bad? ladies and gentlemen, because he has what's called a finals rematch. I feel very strongly about this. There will not be a finals rematch this year.
There's been many.
Whether it's Phoenix not winning or Milwaukee not winning, there will not be a finals rematch. This is the most confident I felt all day about anything.
I think the winner of the Bucks Nets series is going to be the winner of the finals. So it's either Nets.
You think a 7 seed will win it all?
Yeah, it's the Nets. They're not really a 7 seed.
That's true.
They've just been injured and discombobulated.
I like that word.
Mm-hmm. So
I have the Phoenix Suns beating the Philadelphia 76ers in 7. Chris Paul will win a ring. Devin Booker will be holding the Finals MVP trophy at the end of the year. Jay Crowder will be considered a Hall of Famer. Mikal Bridges and DeAndre. Mikal Bridges will win Most Improved. DeAndre Ayton will win.
No.
DeAndre Ayton will win Sixth Man of the Year, and Monty Williams will win Coach of the Year. Thank you. Goodbye. Mic drop. Okay, that last part might have been a little getting a little too ahead of myself.
You might be right about 2 things.
What, Finals MVP?
Finals MVP and Coach of the Year, but yeah, I got Bucks winning in 7.
Yeah, let's go. I love the Bucks. Whatever. Let's just agree to disagree. Freaking, I could see the Timberwolves winning it all. I could see Patrick Beverly.
You already won it though. That's the problem.
True. They did win the championship.
You know who could lead their team to the finals?
D'Angelo.
The fidget spinner.
Because he has spin moves.
Yes.
We got to get a fidget spinner on the set.
All right. Well, that just about says it. You have Phoenix, I have Milwaukee.
Let's just see where the road takes us.
Yes.
It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you know what we should do? We should bet on series. We should do that.
Should we? Make it a little interesting.
We already have the $5 bet on
loser has to eat a very hot wing.
No. We already have something about that
in the works.
So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about the betting stuff.
Okay.
But
that'll be a rich man.
Yeah.
Alan, do you want to shout out the gram?
I'd love to shout out the gram. Make sure you go home on all your mobile or stationary devices.
Samsung smart fridge, perhaps.
Log in on your Samsung smart fridge.
Tap in.
Fridge, not fidge. Fridge.
It's
your smart fidge. Your smart fidge. And look up at the Pick and Roll podcast _. That's a wrap.